Greetings, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to get started on our Mustang 60th group build. And this is a car we're going to build excuse me. We also have the police car the Ford police car, 007 one. As you can see, it's an always find. Yay, always. So we're going to get started, get everything bagged up and test fitted, and we'll, I kind of went through, like I said earlier, on a group, beep, on a live stream. We can sort some of the engine parts and this, that, and the other. So we'll get started and bring you back. Catch you after a bit in the next segment. Bye. Greetings, welcome back to this segment of the Mustang 60s group build. This is my James Bond 007 Mach 1 Mustang. You see, I got lots of tools out here. That's because this kit's terrible. I thought the Showboat was a rough car. Flash and this and that. This Mustang's right up there with it. I've got everything bagged up. This is all the body parts. There's the wheel parts. There's the interior parts. There's the chassis parts. There's engine number 1, engine number 2, and some other various parts. One of these, I'm not sure what these engines are because the instructions doesn't say, so I'm guessing this is a 351 Windsor. And then this one is the 427-89 engine, which is probably one I'm going to be using. I have not cleaned up any of these parts yet, other than the engines. I do have the engines put together. Ish. Got all the parts sorted out. Not all the flash has been cleaned off of them. Like I said, this kit's terrible when it comes to flash. I am going to be using the dog dish wheels. So, yeah. I don't have any of the interior stuff done yet. But to give you an example, look how rough that that chassis is. Look at all the flash all over it. There was, like right there, big chunk hanging out there. There's a big chunk over here. I broke it off last night. I mean, it's just, this mode is terrible. If it wasn't for the fact that I only paid $12 for it, I would have never bought it. The rear axle is atrocious to get put on there. Not a good kit. There again, that's my personal opinion. But yeah, the back panels and the front panels are atrocious. I haven't tried the hood yet. I'm not even sure if it even fits. Well, it kind of looks like it fits. There again, you can see all the flash around the outside edges. See it? The body's the same way. You get all the flash around here. And there's a big chunk hanging out there. The front end is just atrocious too. So I don't know and what to say about this kid other than just the good thing is we're modelers. I mean, and the lines, the seam lines are along here, across the top of the fenders is so sharp you could slice a tomato with them. So I got 6 weeks to get this put together for the group build, and I was teasing, said, well, yeah, I can get it. Yeah, I can get it done in 6 weeks. I don't know. This is 3 days of fun. Seriously. 2 hours last night, 3 hours the day before. I tinkered with this on a group build the other day. Also, trying to sort parts out, the engine parts out. I mean, here's the instructions for the engine. That's it. I never did find this piece. I don't know what the hell that is. It says it's chrome. Wasn't on the chrome tree. Lots of other stuff on the chrome tree that had nothing to do with this car. So we're just going to take pieces and bits and pieces, and we're going to make a car, make one that fits ourselves. I won't be using this engine, but I will be using exhaust pipes. I'll be using the intake. Had a high-rise dual carburetor, but I'm not cutting a hole in the hood because I don't want a hole in the hood. I have not even started on this side yet. The only part that's good on this car is the firewall. That's the only decent part that's on the car. Let me get back out here. Here, you hold that. You want something to hold up your paperwork? Take toothpicks and stick it on there like that. Yeah, right. I don't know if you can see down in there, but look how deep those are right in here. That is absolutely awful. If I was going to give this kit any rating, I'd give it a 1. And that's being generous because it's actually a 0. The dashes seems to be okay. That's about it. Seats are going to need a lot of work. When you put the two pieces together, there's gaps and a lot of filling going to be done. So this is where we're at with this hunk of junk. We're going to see if we can take and throw it all back in this box and get out Mr. Hardell. These are neat. Bob Bilskin over at Aerodrome uses one, and that's kind of where I got it at. It's 3 or 4 speeds, got flashlight if you want to use it. These are off of another Harbor Freight thing I bought, and that was this little guy. It's a 12 volt. So I think it's $8 or something like that. Harbor Freight. They called it the Drill Master. It's great for a buffer because I cut the plug off of it, the wall wart off of it because it's 12 volts. Hooked it into my variable bench power supply, and I can run this thing really, really slow. So actually, no, I didn't cut the plug off. Here's the plug. I made a adapter for it. So I use that to buff my cars with. And that's where this came from. And I kind of like these. And this is they fit right in there. This has got several collets. I mean, this is not all the kit. But anyway, this is this is my update on this right here. Good thing it was only $12. So anyway, thanks for watching. Well, boy, this thing is a turd. And I'm gonna polish it. The engine actually fits pretty good. It's not glued, it's just mocked up. Carburetor's in the same. But it looks gonna be pretty decent. I went ahead and glued the exhaust on. Because I wanted to see about getting it fit in here, because there's no motor mount. It says on the on the oil pan, so I don't know. But we got the front end all sanded down and puttied in. Trimmed this straight all the way across. Did a bunch of sanding here to get this corner right. Got the back end all puttied in and leveled out. So I think we're ready for some primer on here to see what this is about. We haven't done anything to the interior. It's just sitting in there to hold it together. I think I said that before I got the tires put together. I just took the standard rims and put some to me a black panel liner in there. So there, those four are all done. And before I do anything else, these holes, I don't know if you can see, are drilled in the wrong place. This axle, hey Red, where you at, buddy? This axle hole should be right here. So I want to plug these two and then re-drill the hole on the both sides on the front. Otherwise, the tires are sitting that way too damn far. The back end's not as bad. I think we're gonna leave that alone. But the fronts, I need to do that before I primer. I need to plug these holes because it needs to be lined up right there. And as you can see, it's that much off. So, anyhow, that's kind of where we're at with this thing. I haven't worked on it for 2 days. I've been busy fixing 2 computers. I fixed one, got it working again. Then I had another one. The hard drive, my media center, the hard drive started clicking. I'm going, well, that's not good. Because then I did a backup 2 days prior to that, so I didn't lose any movies. And I dug out the old Windows 10 machine and trying to get it set up to work with one of these things. Down. That's what I have. I didn't take the base off, and I've noticed it's curling up just a little. But that's okay. Believe it or not, paint bottles fit in there. So that's a test file. So I'm going to print one just a little bit bigger around. So when I use this, I can set this in there. I figured that'd be a cute stand for a fort. So, and I wanted a puppy dog, so I printed the puppy dog. These are all test files. I made it bigger. I didn't realize making it bigger, you need to make it hollow. That is solid. Anyway, that's not what this is about. And there's what we have right now for an update. We'll bring you back when we get some primer on this turd. Catch you later. I gotta go take a puppy out. Greetings. Welcome back to this segment and take 2. Well, I was on StreamYard earlier, and it has a bad habit of turning down the mic. But anyhow, as you can see, we have primer on our Mustang for the 60th anniversary rebuild. I forgot to put the mirrors on, so I just put the mirrors on. As you can see, they're on there. I super glued them on, and since they're real, as you can see that the post there is really need a little more light, Bruce. There we go. Is really thin, so you can't pin it. So what I did was I drilled a hole through it, through the door, put tape on the back side, filled it full of super glue and set it in there. I've done that a time or two, and you can't break them off. Not easily unless you snap the post. But as you can see, we got it all primered, and we got chassis primered, and of course the interior bucket. As you can see, it used to be red. We got seats, and then of course the hood. I was watching Time Machine Models Rob over there on his Mustang build, and he reminded me, and I totally forgot about this. The Mustang chassis are kind of like a burnt amber orange primer on, and that's the color they left it. The front half is a satin black from the far wall forward. So we don't have anything like that. I do have this, but it doesn't work out right because I took and painted this spoon with it. And I thought, well, I'll put some clear orange. Nope. Clear yellow. Nope. Clear red. Nope. As you can see, there's not much difference. And that's the color there to start with. It just darkened it. So, well, I don't know. We'll do something. I think I'll take some burnt umber and use that. And maybe add a little orange in with it to get something close. Anyhow, that's kind of where we're at with that. We got the engine stuff here ready to paint. Of course, the block's got to be blue. All the other parts are there. And we're going to paint that. This thing's such a lousy kit. And I was going to try to put lipstick on this pig and make it look good. Well, it does kind of look good after all the body work I did to the front end. And down here on the corner down here, it was really bad. And back here at the back end, it was the same way. Don't worry about those little polka dots. They get covered up. So across here was really, really bad. So what we've decided to do is we're going to make our buddy Mars happy, and we're going to do a rust bucket. So not totally sure what color paint we're going to paint it, but the first color is going to want to go on there is going to be X2. Then the next color is going to be X14. And then the next color is going to be gunmetal, which is X10. Now I think we're going to put blue steel dork over the top of it. I don't conform to these standards. Oh, well, you've got to paint it this color, and you got to use this kind of paint. It's got to have these kind of wheels. That's not me. I build them for me. You know, you build them for you. As somebody says. Can't remember what channel. Anyway, I think it's Nick. Anyway, that's where we're at with this pig. And we're going to start tomorrow by putting some paint on. This is where we're at. We're going to be doing some painting. We'll bring you back in part 2 for the painting part. And be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Save the fingers. Remember, do it your way. It's your model. So beep bloop down in the comments and tell me I'm an idiot, and I don't care. Just go ahead. I'll give you a thumbs up and a smiley face. And live long and prosper. Take care. Goodbye.